So in this last section, we're just going to look at the Make Sense game, which is the last interactive app, and it's under Games, and it appears in every section. And we're going to look at apps that the teacher controls. They're fun. They're contests. So we'll just pick it up here. Make Sense has two modes, learn and play. You have to make a sentence. It gives you the who and the what. The President of the United States made a long speech. And then you can just pick any card you want. Made a long speech where? We have to pick a preposition. In the street. When? The day you came back. And how did he do it? Without a second thought. We could start the sentence with that. And a who detail. The President of the United States, with a dazed expression, made a long speech in the street the day you came back, and the result was it made the news that evening. Next round. The chef lied about his age. So let's say you pick the result first, and you put it here. If you want feedback on what you're doing, you click here. The result almost always comes at the end. Check with the teacher. Well, we know this is the case, so we're going to move it here. Right? Click feedback to get out. When? In the middle of the night, we can start a sentence with that. We can start a sentence with in the middle of the night on the island. The chef lied. Let's give him a detail. Sporting a fur coat, lied about his age, although no one was expecting this. Okay, next round, and so on. You do 10 of these, they get sent to your teacher. The teacher looks for patterns, and that's how Make Sense homework works. I'm in the teacher mode now. We're going to show you what the teacher portal looks like. I'm going to go into Media and Technology. This is where the teacher controls how everything is released, so it doesn't all have to go out at once. This is also where the games are. So let's look at the games. This is a contest. You have 2 game boards. You start with 4. You have 4 players, so it's now on player 3. We can start with player 1. And the player 1 gets to pick one of these topics and how many points they want. You're to probably start with an easy one. Which do you use the most? Email or text message, and why? So you're going to give me 2 to 3 sentences to make the grade for this, and you're going to use good vocabulary to paraphrase something in this sentence. And whoever is playing with you, or the teacher, if they're supervising this, gets to click these, and you get your points. Now the question moves on to player number 2. This is really fun. It's a very, very popular game with a lot of my students. Very easy one for a classroom is dividing the class in half and having one side answer this question and the teacher's listening for the same kind of criteria that they were on the game we just looked at, but it's a little easier. This is sort of part 1 speaking questions. And then the teacher just, goes on to the next question when that's done. What social media do you use? And so on and so on. And it's a game of elimination. If someone doesn't get it right, they have to sit down. It's done something like a spelling bee, and it's usually used with younger students rather than older students. The teacher portal, I believe, is important for the teacher to control the release of things and not the management. Now, the management, however, they have a completely different role. So let's log in as the manager, and I'll show you how that works. Manager has certain responsibilities, or the management function does. So what are we looking at here? Here are the overall statistics. How many sessions are operating in all your centers, how many students you have, and how many spaces are available in the classes that you could possibly run. Here you get to peek at all the classes, you get to see all the students that you have, you get to see all the teachers you have registered, you get to see all the sessions that you have running and their names, and this is all displayed on a calendar. So this is where you register the students, you assign the teachers to sessions, and of course you create the sessions themselves. Hope this is very useful information, and if you have any questions, you know how to reach me.